Hello, welcome to Abington News and Views. I'm Lynda Lerch, and today we have with us Lisa Asplundh and Donna Schuman. They are with the Abington Memorial Hospital Women's Auxiliary. Lisa,
hi.
Let's start with you first. The Abington Memorial Hospital has a fabulous Women's Auxiliary. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, we're a group of 50 active women, and we basically do fundraising all year long with various activities, and the June Fete is our biggest one.
Do you do any other fundraisers throughout the year?
We do. We do about 14 fundraisers a year, ranging from a small art in the atrium to a greeting card to we've had casino nights and house tour. We've had our gala is a big part of what we do to raise money. Actually, that's probably our largest fundraiser now. And we have some other small ones as well.
How much money does the Women's Board bring into the hospital?
We bring in about $700,000 a year.
That's impressive. That's really impressive.
It's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedicated individuals.
And a lot of fun, too.
And a lot of fun. Yes, we have to have some fun.
So the June Fete is the biggest one.
It's the most recognized one because it's for the community, and I would say our fundraising dollars aren't as large as some of the, like the gala, for instance, but we still raise quite a bit of money, and it does vary year to year.
When did the June Fete start?
It started in 1913, which was about a year before the hospital opened. We were trying to raise money because we are a nonprofit hospital, and they had success, and it's continued since.
Amazing. And what kind of money does the June Fete bring into the hospital?
It really does vary because it's very weather dependent. We never know. Like, we hope we bring in a lot of money, but if we lose a day like last year, it rained on Friday, our revenues aren't quite as large, but it does vary. But I think overall it's about what we raise as a whole throughout the year, and all that money does go directly to the hospital.
Well, that's terrific. And about how many volunteers does it take to put something like this together?
We probably use over 1,000 volunteers. It's a lot of people for an entire year, but the most of them are for the week of setup for the June Fete and the weekend of the actual fair itself.
And then about how many people actually visit the June Fete throughout the 3-day period that it's open?
I think that we've calculated to about 20 to 25,000 people a year that come through the gates. That's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. That's really impressive.
It is.
So you're chairing it this year. How's that going?
It's going great. It's almost over. Can't wait for the tents to go up and everybody to have fun and a beautiful, what is it that Claire says?
70 degrees, slight breeze, broken clouds.
Perfect weather.
Perfect weather.
That's what we're looking for. We're due.
Now, how about the barn opening? Tell us about the barn opening, because I know that's like the kickoff.
It is. The barn opening this year is June 5th.
And tell our viewers what the barn opening is.
The barn opening is when we empty out the barn. It's where everything is stored from year to year, and we have everything from our red and white tents that are our trademark to the horse jumps, to the trash cans, to anything and everything, signage. Everything comes out, and we look at it. Then we have to clean it up or paint it. And that's when all the help comes in, because it's a lot of heavy work, and certainly if you're interested in volunteering, please let us know.
And you get a lot of student volunteers?
We get a lot of student volunteers. We do offer community service, which a lot of high schools do have a requirement now, so that helps us greatly. And school still is in session, so that helps as well. So they do come out and they help us all week long.
And lunch?
We offer lunch. If you come out every day, we're there from about 9 until 3 o'clock, and lunch will be served.
What is the admission price for this event?
This year it's $4, and children under 5 are free.
And what are the dates?
This year's dates are June 11th, 12th, and 13th.
And not only do we have the June Fete, but Donna, this is your department. We have
the Horse and Pony Show. Yes.
Tell us about that.
Horse and Pony Show has been in existence since 1937. It is one of the premier shows of the tri-state area. We get riders from New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, sometimes as far as Maryland. And we have been voted Pennsylvania Horse Show Association Horse Show of the Year this year. So,
Wow.
which is quite an honor for a horse show to have.
How many riders do you have?
We usually have 200 entries, which would be 200 horses come. That's our largest show that we have had. Again, we depend on the weather also. If it's too hot, the riders don't want to bring their animals, or if it's rainy, the vans get stuck. So,
What qualifies a rider to ride in your show? Do they have to be
most of them are USEF registered riders, which is the United States Equestrian Federation. A lot of them are local federations. We have AHS, which is Associated Horse Shows, which is a Montgomery County-based and Bucks County-based horse show association. And we even get riders who just have horses in their backyard who want to come do pleasure classes.
Wow, that's pretty great. And when is the horse show? When does that take place?
The horse show is June 12th, and we start the show at 8 o'clock. The riders come in at 6:30 to do schooling, and we usually go till dark or till when the classes are over.
And then they have a show or a contest after that, or is it just classes?
No, it's just different classes, but this year we do have what we call the Hunter Derby, which is a new and exciting event. It's for professional and amateur riders, and they go through a simulation of what hunt teams and hunt riders used to do out in the fields. They test, and it's on their agility and their balance and their stability, and it's a very interesting event to watch.
So how, if our viewers out there wants to participate in the riding portion of this, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, they would call the June Fete office, and we can send out what we call a prize list to them, which lists the classes and the divisions so they can see where they fall, and then there's an entry form within the prize list that they can send in.
Is there a fee to join that or to participate?
They have an entry fee for their
Okay.
classes, yes.
Okay, great. Very good. Well, we are going to take a break, and we will be back and talk more about the June Fete. We will be right back.